Okay, so I'm recording this with a GoPro that I was gifted recently. So I'm hoping my footage is going to improve from here on in, but I'm going to a bit of context at the start of each video that you can be put in the picture. So on the previous episode I was just leaving my home base on the Suzi Q on my travels east. I'm heading east to the Eastern Cape to go and run a series of workshops there. One at Terakaya that we call Building with Nature, 10-day building course, and then a couple in the far right corner of the Eastern Cape. So stay tuned for all of that footage to come. So in this episode I bump into a chap in Albertinia who's very curious about my bike, the Suzi Q. I do have a oil leak on the bike, and the oil leak could be for several reasons. One being that the autolube was disconnected, so that means that the two-stroke oil is no longer being automatically fed into and mixed with the fuel. So it could be that. Alternatively, it could be the engine oil. So this chap who came and approached me, his name is Wit Willem, he basically offered to help me change the oil and check the oil, which he did. So there's a couple of clips from that whole interaction. And then he's also helping me with my foot stand. So that is a really friendly guy called Wit Willem. And then later on that day I had my first breakdown just before Mosselbay. It was getting very late, it was 5:30, and purely for safety reasons I didn't want to be alone on the road, so I had to call the towing service and they got me to Mosselbay. It was a Saturday afternoon, so I was stranded in Mosselbay for the weekend until Monday, when I managed to get the bike sorted. So that's what this episode is about. I hope you enjoy. So random, this guy bumped into me. He's very curious about the bike. This is his bike, the Big Brother Suzuki. And he is now currently assisting me with an oil change because he felt it was necessary. Because I'm not sure when last the oil was changed. So it's all happening.
Okay, put it down. Okay, lift it up. Put it down.
I want to just bend back again. I should do it when the bike's lot loaded.
Yeah, but that's a weak one, so they probably have to make it stronger. You can cut it and also make it. Just keep your pressure down there, then you put it again.
Okay, cool. No, I'll have that foot stand definitely lengthened. Lekker.
Yeah, use the middle stand, it's way better.
Yeah. Thank you, Wit Willem. And Wit Willem's also going to help me with the chain. He's been an amazing help today.
Just push down on the handlebar so we lift up a bit.
So how do you do that as well? I'm watching you. You just rotate and spray, yeah? On the outside, inside, middle?
In the middle.
Okay.
Should be fine now.
Klaar. How often should I do that, Willem?
Once you see it's dry,
Okay.
you will see it will get dry.
Okay. Cool. So you're just spraying in there, hey?
Yeah.
Okay. Lekker. Beautiful.
girl. The back. This is an old signpost on the Mosselbay main road, so I ended up having to stay in Mosselbay for a couple of days. I did some exploring. I went to that lighthouse, Cape St. Blaise, and the cave. There's a view of the cave and the lighthouse in the background, and a beautiful bay. There's a huge, long zip line that goes all the way there. So I'm standing at the opening of the Cape Blaise cave here, which would have been a shelter for the Khoisan, or a meeting point. How cute are these little rock hyrexes? Little dussies. They are so adorable. Whole little family of them. Little babies. They live up in the lighthouse, near the lighthouse here in Mosselbay. One of my stopovers en route to the Eastern Cape. So beautiful. Look at those mountains. Outeniqua Mountains in the distance. And babies. They're freaking cute. Traditional hunter-gatherer people, indigenous peoples of Southern Africa, Khoisan, the originals. These are an example of the Khoisan dwellings. I think this is somewhere where you can actually come and stay the night in one of these little huts. Built out of sticks and thatching.